Hi guys, I'm Jordan from Norwich Camping and Leisure, and I want to do a video for you on condensation. Condensation happens in tents and awnings, so we're going to do like 2 videos, and also have a video with them both in together. So as you can see, it's a lovely clear blue sky today. This condensation happens at different times of the year, especially when the temperature drops so much and there's a lot of moisture in the air as well. So it happens in any type of awning. So we've got a bango here, I've got a camper on the other side, just to show you that it happens in any type of awning. For this, the first real big sign is obviously windows fogging up, but what it is, I want to show you how much condensation can really build up. So this door has been open all night, no one's been sleeping in the awning, no dogs in the awning, and that's just caused a lot of condensation. So as you come in here, you can see on the skylights here, all this condensation on here, and then I go like that, I get absolutely soaked. And that is all condensation. It did rain last night, so what that might make you think that it has leaked. It has not leaked. It's 99% of the time it would not leak, because these seams are all taped. So that's what will keep the moisture and the water out. When the rain does come, it sits obviously on top of it can obviously sit on top of the awning, and when the warm air inside the awning hits that cold air, it hits that cold water, that then builds up the condensation. It's a bit like taking a cold beer out of the fridge. As soon as it hits the hot air in a nice summer's day, the bottle absolutely sweats and drips off. As we go into the camper awning here, this is the same again. Loads of condensation on the front here. What happens is the condensation will run down without you even seeing it. It will come down to these parts of the beams and then drip off. So if you have got a roof liner in here to help with condensation, you might see wet patches on your roof liner, but at least that will obviously stop it from dripping on you. So that will roll into this part of the beam and then drop down from there, like so. So the best way of getting rid of this is basically opening all your vents up as much as possible. You've got ventilation points in the top of these awnings up here, get those open. You've got ventilation on the side doors. You can buy mesh panels for the front. So it's really trying to reduce it as much as possible. Condensation wants to cling onto every little bit of the awning, like the tabs and the toggles, and then it will also run down around the beams to the bottom and puddle in the bottom of the beams. So we've now come in a tent now to check out the condensation. As you can see, you've got it all on the windows here, absolutely dripping. All on these skylights, which are a wonderful thing, but it obviously does, you can see the condensation a lot more on the windows. As I bang the top here, I'm getting absolutely soaked from the condensation. This hasn't had anyone sleep in it, but if you did, they say a person a night can output about a pint of water or condensation throughout the night. So if you did have 6 of you in here, that would be a lot of condensation. So again, the best way of getting rid of it is open all your vents. They're on the tent for a reason. There's some at the back of the bedroom, they're under the windows, and you've obviously got meshes on the front and the sides as well. With the condensation, that will run down and cling on to different parts of the tent. So if you, at the bottom of a beam, so that will run down these little bits here, run inside there, and you'll have little pooling points at the bottom of your beams, and maybe the sleeve of the beam will look a little bit wet as well. But if you have any further questions, want to give us a call, obviously feel free to give us a call, drop us an email, but obviously we just want to explain how bad condensation can be and what's the best way of reducing it as much as possible.